As we round out the first month of this new year, I would like to share some good news from the world of adolescent sexual and reproductive health. Namaste and greetings from the World Health Organization. My name is Chandra-Mouli, and I lead the WHO's work on adolescent sexual and reproductive health and rights. In reality, there is actually an enormous amount of bad news in the world today. There are climate crises everywhere. The Ukraine war, the long-running conflict in eastern Congo, and other wars smolder on with daily reports of death and destruction. The marginalization of girls and women by a brutal regime in Afghanistan worsens steadily. In such a climate, it is easy for one to assume that there is nothing good in the world. But in fact, there is positive news, and I would like to share some of it with you today. Firstly, more girls are completing secondary school today than they did a decade ago. Between 2012 and 2020, the proportion of girls who completed lower secondary school rose from 69 to 77%, while the proportion of girls who completed upper secondary school rose from 49 to 59%. Secondly, fewer child marriages occur today. Over the past decade, the proportion of young women who are married as children has declined globally from 23% to 19%. Thirdly, fewer adolescent girls are having children. Worldwide, the adolescent birth rate has fallen from 51 to 42 births per 1,000 girls aged 15 to 19 since 2012. Fourthly, the proportion of new HIV infections among adolescent girls has fallen by 33% over the past decade. Globally, the number of new HIV infections among adolescent girls has declined by 1/3 since 2012, from 180,000 to 60,000 today. Lastly, female genital mutilation is declining. There are 31 countries worldwide while this practice is highly prevalent and concentrated. Within these countries, the proportion of adolescent girls aged 15 to 19 who have experienced FGM has decreased from 41% to 34% over the past decade. Clearly, we're moving in the right direction. But while we can celebrate the successes that we've had in these 5 areas, the momentum is still slow and uneven. We must use the lessons we have learned and the experience we have gained to accelerate progress in each of these areas. And we must strive for a broader reach and more equity so that no countries, communities, and families are left behind. Beyond that, we must also extend our efforts to other areas where there has been limited or zero headway. For example, in violence against girls and young women, and in areas outside sexual and reproductive health, such as mental health. But the fact that there has been forward momentum in a number of areas, as I have shown you, tells you that with effort and investment, bettering the health and development of adolescents is possible, is doable, even in the context of the difficult social, cultural, and economic realities of their lives, and in the wider context of the challenges that the world is currently facing. The next time someone says that the health situation of adolescents is gloomy and that the outlook is bleak, use these facts and figures to help them see that we have, in fact, collectively made remarkable progress, and that by working together, we can do more and achieve even better results than we have. Thank you and namaste.